Hi, good morning, guys. This is your Forex Queen RMS. I thought sharing this video because I find out the one good scenario here. And it's very what interesting. I found out very interesting. That's why I thought of sharing to you guys. And thank you so much for watching my channel and for your support also. Thank you so much. And you can see here, it's a CAD CHO weekly chart, right? Okay, so what do we have, what you should do for this analysis means you people analyze, you should assume that you are in the second quarter of 2020. Okay, so see, it's a that's why I'm showing to here. I will enlarge some bigger. So see, it's a second quarter. See, it's a second quarter of 2020. Okay, so for in that area, what I did, it's forming some sort of uh, uptrend here. So I will get a you will get a clear idea if I see it's a daily chart in the second quarter of 2020. See, if we can say here it's uptrend, it's forming an uptrend, but it once try to break here, but we don't know what will happen. Just assume that you don't know, we are in the second quarter, and like it's a it's a beginning of the third quarter of 2020, and it's a past analysis, so it's looking like a uptrend. Okay, yeah, again come to the weekly chart. See, it's a uptrend, but what happens here, the market break the uptrend channel. See, the market break uptrend here, the market break the uptrend support of uptrend channel here, the market break the support of uptrend channel. So we can say here this might, if the price action is not following the channel, it might be wrong, it is like unusual, it's not common, right? So something is there. We should see the difference, and we should sense that, and we should see that point in mind, and we have to make that point with that mark that point in mind. Okay, so it's not forming, it's break the support of first point. It's a uptrend channel. Okay, but it break the support of uptrend channel. So what we should do is, so I thought, yeah, it's something I waited for some time, and I made another downtrend here. Okay, see, it's like after forming this, it's forming like that. See, it's forming, it's following. Yeah, if you see this, yeah, it's break here, and it's got rejected, and it's came, and it's again got rejected from this area. In that point, what we can buy, yeah, we can say it's, yeah, downtrend, and we can say it's a good buy from this downtrend, and we can sell expert. But what happened of that is the market break that range too. See, it break the resistance of downtrend also. So yeah, it's like, yeah, uptrend, once it the uptrend started, and the uptrend channel wave is finished here, and started the downtrend channel here. And downtrend channel also, it's like, see, if you see, it's making an IRI in that area, we can say that, yeah, it's a end of downtrend channel also. So to get a clear idea, what I did is, I did a weekly, I saw the weekly chart. If I see the weekly chart, I can say it's a the price action is moving upward and downward. In that time, I can see here, I sense some thought of it's not in the uptrend also, it's not in the downtrend. So I just removed this. I just removed these two angle. And what I did is, I took the triangle here. So I just took the triangle, and then try to connect these points. Assume that you don't know what would happen in the future. Okay, so what I did is, just I connected. Okay, see, just you just know it break my downtrend zone. So if you see this, the price wait a second, the price went up and went down, got rejected from the support of this triangle and went again. I don't know, it should went up, okay. So but what happened here, so I thought it should in the rejection point, I we may get entry, good entry here, but it didn't touch this resistance. So I thought, see, if you see this area, it's kind of uh, from this to this area, it's kind of what it's kind of the price is what converging, no, it's not exact word. The price is stuck in between this area, see, still the price is stuck in between this area, see, it's not breaking this resistance area. You can see here, see, the price is rejected from this resistance area, it doesn't break. But what happens here, the price auction tried to break the resistance of support, the resistance of this rectangle and also the triangle. Then what happens, it got rejected from this area and it come back, and it's near to the support of my triangle and my resistance, okay. But if you see this, uh, if you see in daily, you get an idea, right? So it's forming a triangle. In that triangle, the price was like stuck in between some range. In those said, in that time, what will happen, the market will blast in the either the upside or in the downside. So we have to get an idea for that. We don't know, it break the upside or downside. But if you see this one point here, the okay, okay, I will show you guys in daily. Why I'm drawing this line is, the price was rejected from this area. In this area, we can see three type of resistance, three type of support. One is this triangle support, and the second one is this uptrend, it's looking like a uptrend support, okay. And also we can say here, the year also, the market was rejected from this area. We can see here range, the rectangle resistance, uptrend resistance. And in here also, it's kind of confusing, we are not getting in which pattern the price is following, we are not sure. So in this also, it's like looking like a triangle also, and it's looking like a uptrend also. So to get a clear information, I'm going to use a daily chart, okay. Okay, wait. So if you see here, the price was, see, if the price was trying to break, it's not looking like a, I will show you, wait. uh, yeah, see, the price is in this area, it's some kind of ranging also, but it's not exactly like ranging, because see, the price was rejected from this area, this area of interest, then got rejected from this area, then again got rejected from this area, then again rejected from this area, then again the market is in this area. So in this area, what we can say is, maybe it will touch this resistance of, maybe it will go around 100 pip up, because there is a, we can say there is a three support here. One is this rectangle support, and this triangle support, and this uptrend support. And the oscillator is also showing upward side. So we can clearly say the market will touch this level. We don't know, is it black upside or downside. If the market break this two, if the market will touch and come to this level in the future also, we will get a clear idea that it will, it's not the rectangle, it's not the following the rectangle pattern, or it's not, it doesn't stuck between some area, or it doesn't break the triangle also, then like that we should avoid the misfalls. If the market was fall, if the market is does not following any other, any pattern, then it might be some other pattern. So we should sense that the difference, and we should identify those patterns, and we should follow that new trend. And once we sense that, we can't follow, because it's not proven factor, because I'm the one using this pattern, right? So what we should, we must wait, see if the market went this upside, and if I take a TP, and if the market was rejected, then I will go for a sell again. But if the market break this area, then I will go for a buy, and I will put some this interest area as a TP. Okay. But if the market rejected from that area also, then I will conclude that yeah, it's acting like a uptrend. If the market was rejected from this area also, then I will get a conclude that yeah, it's not moving upside, it forming a downtrend. For that also I still have a proof for here. So if I take a downtrend channel here, see, it's looking like a downtrend. If the market was rejected, if the market went high and rejected from this area, still it will make an downward move. Then if rejected, then I can say that it will a downtrend, it is not it will go further down, then it may take a while like that. Yeah, we can say it's a messy, right? But still you can make a profit. So according to my vision right now, according to my experience, if the market was rejected from this support, I have a three support here, so it's good to buy, and I will make a say TP this almost 50 pip of TP, and I will get a easily 50 pip of TP here, and my oscillator also showing upward. I'm not, why I'm telling this, this is my style of analysis, the chart. Because the market never follow any one single pattern. If like that, all people will make a profit, and all will become a successful. But each and every time frame it will show different patterns. So we should collect the more points which will help, yeah, which will support our analysis. In my analysis, there is a three type of support. So it will and the oscillator also showing upward, so it will it will reject from this area, it already rejected. Okay. So and it will touch my this level, until that I will take a TP. After that, I won't make a move, I won't sell directly, I will wait I will wait and check the market price action, what is happening in the market. Like that I will wait and I will see, then only I will take another decision and another trade. Otherwise I can't enter directly, because the market never be sure. Okay. And one more thing I like to add here is, we have a 28 pairs. In 28 pairs we have a 4 hour daily, weekly, like that we will have a more time frames. So most of the time what we have to do is, we should get the if I see any interesting scenario, yeah, interesting trade, we should get the more points which support our trading, yeah, our trade. If I'm going for a buy, with that for that buy, all these features should be helpful, give us hope, yeah, confidence to hold that trade. These are the points you should consider while analyzing, without, if you are using without indicators. I won't use any indicators, any other indicators. I do the analysis like this, because I have a 28 pairs. So in that 28 pairs I will get so much of patterns and all those things. So by using all these tricks I will make a profit. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, just analyze by yourself, don't follow any the signal providers. I'm just giving an idea here. I'm also not providing any signal here. I'm just telling you, like this you should analyze the trade. Okay. You should analyze the trade. So you can, if you want, you can remove this uh, re- like rectangle also, because it's already forming downtrend, like kind of downtrend. So like that you should take decisions, and you should watch the market more often, and you should analyze the market, and then only you will get a then only you will get an idea and knowledge. From that knowledge you will make a huge profit. Don't go behind the money, guys. Just grasp as much as possible, uh, and try to educate yourself. Then only you can able to make a profit here. And thank you for supporting my channel and watching my videos, guys. Thank you so much. And if you follow any indicator, I don't have any issue, just follow it. But this is my analysis, guys. Thank you so much. And please subscribe to my channel. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to it and share to more people, and comment it. If you have any doubt, please ask in the comment section. I'm so happy to answer you all, guys. And thank you so much.